Hey everybody, just want to start off by just saying my apologies. I think we had two different links to the team meeting. Unfortunately, one was in the calendar and one was in the newsletter. So my apologies. Since Alana's been gone and I did the slides, I did not check the links that she had one already attached. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. We are recording, so this will give everybody an opportunity to watch it later. There's Joe. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Again, my apologies on two different links. So we will get that whipped into shape. So again, thank you, everybody. I'm super excited about today. We're just coming into another full month of the Market Center being open. What you got?
There, on that computer it popped up that it's being recorded.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. So another full month in the new Market Center. So we're just talking to the agents that are coming in. We've got some offices leased, but we always do like to start with our belief system and the Y4C2Ts. I'll start us off. I've just got a super shout out to the staff and their commitment. We have been working our little tails off, still hiring for Dofi. And Eva has been spearheading that. So I'm just really, I mean, I know it benefits us a lot having that person at the front desk. So I just want to thank her for her commitment to the hiring process. It's been a lot. We're getting several applicants a day. And we do have a second interview with the Dofi this week. So she's fantastic. So we'll see how that goes. Anybody else care to share something that they're experiencing right now that applies here to our Y4C2Ts?
I have one. I just wanted to share a little bit of the success through other people. Mr. Mike Gons has been really jumping in and helping us out with covering the front desk. We are immensely grateful for that. He's doing a great job. And you know, anytime that he's able to spare, we are so grateful for.
Yes, so we're going to talk about that in MC in a minute. She's going to talk about that a little bit later. Anybody else have something on here to share?
I'll share. I was gonna go with teamwork. Just in my, November, December, January, third month of Launch Coach and PC, working with you, Eva, Doug, and Joe, just the amount of communication of like, what do we need, what's not working, and everyone saying like, oh, I'll take this, or I'll try that, or what about this? For me, this really shows like how deep and committed everyone is to working together and trying to make things better behind the scenes. That just as an agent, like I completely had no idea about. So teamwork for me.
Love it. Thank you. Anybody else? Want to shout out some birthdays today, or this month rather, for January. We had quite a few. So we had Darren and James at the beginning on the 3rd of January. Anton was on the 10th. Matt Smuts on the 12th. Eva and Karen shared a birthday this last weekend on Saturday, the 14th. And yes, Olivia's coming up on the 20th. Shanika and on the 30th, and Doug, our very own Doug Ellis, is going to be on the 31st. So happy January birthdays to all of you guys.
Happy birthday.
Oops. All right, we've also got some anniversaries. Joe, correct me if I'm wrong, or Eva too. The Johnstown Market Centers and Altoona all switched over in January. So that's technically their anniversary, correct?
Yeah, so they were onboarded throughout December and January. So a little bit of both. Yeah,
Okay.
we'll spread the love a little bit.
But we also have some other agents here as well that, so we've got Rudolph, Deanna Vaughn, Ronnie Williams, Zach Flowers, our very own Deanna Davis, and Denise, while she joined us back here in August, she is a previous KW agent, so this is her anniversary from back in the day. And then Edwin, so congratulations and happy anniversary here in January, you guys. All right, we want to shoot a welcome out to Kyle Crowley. This is taking a minute, I think, with all the people. It's supposed to have his picture right here. I don't know what happened to it, but it's gone. But welcome, he's on the call right now, Kyle. We're super excited to have you here. He's going to be kind of hanging out in the offices here. So if you see Kyle, everybody give him a warm welcome. Thank you.
Welcome, Kyle.
All right, so now we're getting into some really awesome numbers. We've got our top agents with listings taken in January. Barry out of Johnstown has 2. Jayla with 2, and Jordana, so they're all tied for first place.
Yeah.
Jordana 2, Olivia out of Johnstown 2 as well. That's amazing. Good job in December. Fran is the lead out there in Johnstown. She's amazing. She had a listing in December. Gabe had a listing. I had a listing. Jim Kaufman, Josh Urban, Lorna, and Mike Hans. Congratulations, everybody. In December. Oops, I keep doing this. Hold on. There we go. December home run agents. So that means 1 listing taken, 1 contract closed, and 1 contract written. So we've got a nice little list here. Barry, again, Fran, Jayla, myself, and Allie, that was a co-listing. Jordana, Josh Urban, Lorna, and Olivia. Congratulations, everybody, for getting that home run. Sorry, I'm looking down, so if you're looking at my forehead, I apologize. We've got huge numbers here for December top agents. We have Brad Sauerbauer out of Johnstown for 5 contracts closed in December. Sue Pittman, boy, that 0.4. How does that happen? I don't know, but 0.4. Sue Pittman, great job, 3.4 in December. Barry, 3. Jordana, 3 as well. Josh, Mike, and Olivia, all at 3, same names, right? Ryan close 2, Heather close 2, huge numbers for the HERE team. Good job. Deanna with 2. Linda Elder out of Altoona, great job. 2 listing or 2 contracts closed in December. Allie, congratulations. And Jayla. Yay.
A lot of ties this month,
A
so
lot.
I wanted to celebrate everybody.
Oh my gosh, we have to. That's amazing. I love that. All right, look at this. Top year-to-date closed volume. We've got some huge numbers. So Ryan Edmondson, we knew that, coming in top place at a little over 16 million for 2022. Huge, that's great. Jean Wu at 13.3 million. Heather, again, the HERE team, look at that, close to 27.5 million. Excellent job at 11.1. I closed a little over 7 million. Jordana, look at there. I thought she was going to sneak up on me, but I made it in, just clutch at the end. Jordana at 6.3. Deanna Davis having an amazing last year, 4.5 million. Barry, 4.1. Those are great numbers, especially for their price point out of Johnstown. Those are really big numbers. Love that. Same for Fran, 3.6. Josh Urban at 3.6. Josh is in Altoona, right? Yes. And Maddie Greiger, again, another member of the HERE team. So all 3 members of the HERE team in our top year-to-date closed volume. Those are great numbers. Congratulations, everybody. That's great. Yay. I'm glad you cleaned up your hotel room so we could see you in person. All right, this is my favorite part here. So Eva, take it away. Let's talk market center numbers.
Okay. Yeah, so December, we closed out the year pretty well. You'll see our month-over-month numbers are a little bit down, but a really great number to look at is our listings sold volume. So we're going to skip ahead a little bit. Our listings sold were down by 4.8%, but the listings sold volume is up by almost 30%, which is incredible. So that means we're taking those high volume listings and we're getting them closed, which is incredible. So our year-to-dates though, they are all, pretty up. Our listings taken volume down a little bit for the year at negative 19.9%. But everything else is looking, really great for the end of the year.
So let's just have a moment on that. And I know Joe's going to jump in here and talk about it. Those listings taken volume, that's down for almost everybody. We just have fewer listings as an MLS. And so that's just where the big bang for the buck is getting out there, getting those listings. Joe, do you want to join us here and talk a little bit about numbers since it's your thing?
Yeah, I just love all the green on the right. The reality is like we're the listings taken, right, and listings taken volume both being down year to date. I think those are market indicators. What we need to be watching for here as we go into Q1, as we're in Q1, right? This is our first meeting of Q1, and we're able to look back at, what are you doing? We're able to look back at the month and the year. like the fact that we're up so significantly in listings sold, that's market share. Contracts written, that's market share. And closed units is a total measure of our success. Being up 15% is phenomenal there. I'm very optimistic. The seasonality that we see, I think in December, it's like seasonality plus a little bit of a shifting market. But it goes to what we've been talking about in terms of like being hyper focused on the right activities. Like if we just ride the market, you see those month over month numbers down, like listings taken at 38, down 38%. Like if we just ride the market, that's not gonna work for us, right? So plugging into our classes, plugging in to our lead generation opportunities and times, get into the office and do the work, because the month over month is an indication of the market, and that's a little alarming, that we need to make sure we're attacking this market. The year to date just tells us that we did a good job for most of the year, and that our agents made more money than they made the year before. So.
Thank you. Any other questions or feedback on markets and numbers? Okay. We do not have anyone on the call here for Johnstown, but I'm just
trying to join the call.
Okay. Is it Fran or Karen?
Karen.
Okay.
Yeah,
I just feel like if we go back and we talk about the agents that we saw in those numbers, we saw Barry, he's got some great numbers for December. Fran, Olivia.
Olivia's a newer agent with us,
Yeah.
so that's definitely a win.
She's a top producer, came to the Market Center in Johnstown. I think it was September or October, just a go-getter, a go-getter. So let's see here. It's just in. Doug's not here either, but we definitely know Josh was on a lot of those numbers. Josh had an amazing December. So super proud of our business centers out in Johnstown and Altoona. Great job, everybody. We're super, super proud of you guys. We're talking now about some of our classes and things that are coming up. We'd love it if you guys would join me on the Monday market call. It's every Monday at 11. I don't know if y'all been popping in there, but I typically do hold it, whether it's a holiday or not. I just feel like that's great data to continue to be tracking. So we'd love to see you guys on that call every Monday. It's recorded as well. I usually put the recording in the Facebook page, but if you want the link, it's on our YouTube channel. So feel free to check it out anytime. We've got an amazing opportunity. I know this has been in our newsletter, but Mark King, who's the president of Keller Williams, and an amazing speaker, is coming with David Voorhees. They're going to be out in the Philly, just west area of Philly and Drexel Hill next Tuesday. There are a few of us that are going to be driving out there the day before and spending the night. Mark King is an exceptional speaker. He was a team leader for 17 years, grew a huge wealth building community. But I talked to Jen Bowden, who's the brainchild for the region, and she's already seen the slides for their presentation, was talking about it this morning. So that's going to be next Tuesday from 9 to 3, if you can make it out. I mean, I can't share enough of what it's like to be in these regional and national events. We get really kind of in a bubble in our own areas, and talking to these top leaders is a really great opportunity. So I'm hoping this is hold on one second. It's not going to let me do it because let me do this real quick. Hold on. Yeah. Sorry. I'm gonna mute this for just a second so that y'all can.
Oh, I was unmuted, but did it play? Did you guys hear that?
No, now we can't hear anything. He looked really excited though.
Can you guys hear me now? One of these days. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me now, Joe?
Yeah,
Okay, sorry about that. I'm gonna send out the recording. I wish you had said something that you couldn't hear. That's a great interview that Mark King did for the Philly Market Centers. And it's just a really great, I heard that pamphlet, the booklet that they're giving out is incredible. We'll be bringing it back. We'll take that apart for you guys if you can't make it, but really looking forward to it. It's next week again, Tuesday, if you can make it. It's like a 4:45 kind of drive, 9 to 3. But I do think there's still rooms available at the Drexel Hill Hotel
Which
and
is a
Event
gorgeous
Center,
hotel.
gorgeous hotel, really nice. So if you guys can make it, we can care of it. We're leaving the day before. Let's see. Oh, y'all were saying something in the chat. Still cannot hear. Okay.
And if I'm driving, it might be a little bit less than 4.5 hours.
Yeah, it's, I was driving.
If I don't make it there,
For it to not
about
be
4.
as low. Okay, so here's a quick reminder, everybody, family reunion, again, I cannot talk to you or repeat as many times as I possibly can how important it is to try to make it some of these events. I know that they can be kind of pricey. But family reunion is gonna be in Anaheim in February. It's the 18th through the 21st. I'm gonna be there, Joe's gonna be there, Allie's gonna be there. There is so much. So if you Google family reunion, Keller Williams family reunion 2023, they've already started to put the breakout sessions, so you can see what kind of content and value is coming. I don't know, Joe, it's what, 30,000? Close to 30,000 units.
there should be almost 30,000 people there. It'll be awesome.
There's only so many cities that can host us because there's so many of us, but it's just outstanding. You just gotta wear your comfortable shoes and you just bolt from breakout session to breakout session to breakout session. It's incredible value. The initial meeting, the gathering at the beginning, it's a huge presentation about what's happening in the market. What are the market numbers? What are the economists saying? And so we will have, we're gonna be able to see that. Will we be able to see the breakout or the gathering at the beginning?
Yeah, so we'll be doing a watch party here.
Okay.
So we'll be able to watch basically everything except for some of the breakout sessions.
They're not, like, you won't see the breakouts at all. Like, you'll just
Right.
see the large group gatherings or whatever, the Gary Keller.
So that, yeah, they do like the motivational morning, you know, a few other really cool things. So if you can't make it to family reunion, we're the next best thing.
Yeah. So come in, we'll have more details coming on that, but it's amazing. I've been to 3. They're amazing. Okay. All right, Market Center Minute with Eva, take it away.
All right, so just a reminder that commission payment turnaround times are contingent on if you've submitted everything correctly in command. So that means if you have folders open, if you didn't submit the actual offer, you know, if the folders are non-compliant, then this will, you know, further delay your payment. So please make sure you're paying attention. I will reach out to you if something's missing or non-compliant, but just keep in mind, like I said, it will delay the payment further if you're missing things. If everything's submitted and everything's correct, the turnaround time on that is 1 to 2 business days. That brings me to my next point. If your deal is under contract, don't wait until it closes to put everything in command. Put it in as you go. As you have these items, just upload them. You just drag and drop it. It's super simple. And if you're working on it periodically throughout, you know, the timeline, then there's less to do at the end and you'll get paid faster. So help us help you. Next item. Oh, was there a question? Let's see.
For the referrals, what is, okay, we'll get to that, hold on, Jason.
Sure, so, for referrals, make sure you're sending them our updated W-9. This is uploaded into our DocuSign room,
Yes.
correct? Perfect, so, this has our updated address, it is updated for 2023. So that way, you know, this will prevent any kind of delays in receiving the mail referral payments. We've had, you know, quite a few mishaps with that recently, so I just wanted to make sure that we're reminding everybody, use our updated W-9, not our old one.
So Jay Sean, just FYI, a W-9 is an official IRS form, and it's got our EIN number on it. You're gonna need that when you're going to be getting paid from another market center. So say you sent a referral out to another agent, they have to have that EIN number because then they know to send that data like for 1099s or whatever at year end. So every market center has their own employee identification number. So that's what that's what the EIN is, or the W-9 is.
Thank you. Ally already showed me that. I just wanted to make sure that that was it and I wasn't missing anything else.
Okay, yeah. Okay, next.
Wait, Ally, you raised your hand,
No,
was that?
I was gonna confirm with him that we already had the EIN number on the referral form and.
Yeah.
He was gonna.
There are also, just FYI, there are also just some agents that are maybe a little more old school that are just gonna wanna email you this or email you that, and they'll just say, hey, shoot me the W-9. We just wanted to make it easily accessible to you guys, so it is in your DocuSign template, not templates, but the envelope or
Oh, okay.
folder. That's the word.
Okay, great. Thank you.
All right, and my last item for the MCA minute, if you would like to save money on your monthly agent billing, you are welcome to come work a few hours at the front desk, answer phones. It's super simple. We had, like I was talking about at the beginning of our meeting, Mike Gons has been here, working some hours. He paid off his entire bill for this month and half of next month. That could be you. So if you're interested in that, please reach out to me. I will get you all of the information. We'll get you scheduled and it'll be a win-win for us both.
This is obviously until the Dopey gets hired, which we're fastly hopefully getting to, but it could be a win-win for you guys. So if you want to pop in and answer phones for a couple hours, just let us know. Thanks, Eva.
Yeah.
All right, again, speaking of, we are hiring, we have an Indeed ad out, but the Director of First Impressions, if you know anybody or you've got, you know, a family member or, you know, somebody that is looking for a really nice full-time job with pretty much 9 to 5, give us a call, shoot a message to either Eva or I, and we'll reach out to them. Oh, for some reason, these little doohickeys are taking forever to come up, but this one right here is Elite Closings. And this one right here is AJM Mortgage. We want to thank all of our vendors that do help participate here in the market center and help bring value. These vendors also were super helpful in our grand reopening. So we're thankful to them and we appreciate that. So if you haven't already, please use your phone to scan the QR code on the left to share any updates or changes to your home address so that there's no delay in Eva getting the 1099 to you this year. We're fastly approaching, we are quickly approaching the end of January, so those 1099s are going out. If you please just make sure that that's updated, we really appreciate it. Also, aside from the fact that there was no audio, which I'm going to give y'all a chance to hang tight. If you want to hear the presentation from Mark King, I'm going to replay that now that I realized that I was muted. And if you give us, oh, she's definitely interested. Oh, Jay Sean's interested. Love it. Okay, just let us know what you thought about the meeting. Does anybody have anything else they'd like to add? How are things going? Do you have a listing or anything you'd like to share, or buyers that are looking in a certain area? Anything to share about your business right now? I have one to share. I have a buyer that just told me on Saturday that they're looking for something with an in-law suite on some land. So if you know of a house that has like at least 3 bedrooms and has like a little separate house or a fully integrated mother-in-law suite, then let me know. All right, so I'm gonna go back you're welcome to stay if you'd like. If not, I'm just gonna play this and I'm just gonna mute or pause it for a second. I'm going to unmute myself. And then I'm gonna do this here, because I just love Mark. He's incredible.
Hello?
Oh, it's the, yeah, okay. All right, so I'm gonna start this and stop this and just tell me if you guys can't hear this.
Metro, Mark King, President, Keller Williams Realty International here to talk to you about a course that's coming to town. I'm so excited. I haven't been to Philly in about 4 years, and I'm not sure if any executive from Keller Williams has been to Philly ever. So I'm excited to come see you. I would love for you to come out and spend a couple hours with us. What is this all about? Why should you spend a day away from your family to focus on business? Because we're going to cut through all the complexity that is happening in the real estate market right now. We are expecting a drop in units over the coming year. It could be as much as 33% off the highs of 2021. We do expect a couple of things to happen, and we're going to share all the economic data you need to know right now to be the fiduciary to your clients. So we're going to spend a couple hours. We're going to go through economic updates, and we're going to walk away with some concrete things that we're going to take and put in our business, and we're going to go take on 2023. We're going to thrive in the shift. And so the shift is upon us. What are those things? Well, the first number you need to know is 3. We're going to identify the 3 top sources of your business and how to maximize that business in the coming year. When everyone else is worried about what the market's doing, you're going to grow your business in a market that's declining. Super excited about that. So it might be your sphere of influence. It's usually a top one. It might be Facebook. It might be some online lead aggregator. We're going to dissect that and show you where leads actually come from. We're also going to show you a chart of every online lead aggregator out there, what their cost is, what their success rate is, et cetera. You do not want to miss that. The second number you need to know is a 201 plus number. What does that mean? That means when you build a database using technology as a lever, not the scary technology that some of us are afraid to use, but when you use that technology as a lever and you get 201 plus people into your database, and then you target market to those human beings, you will find your income will increase. We have the data to show you that. With over 100 interviews of top agents and how they've thrived during the shift and how they've thrived before and after a shift is going to give you all the intel you need to know. So I have in my hands this amazing book. It's double-sided. There's a lot of content, a lot of great material in here. There's a lot of extra courses that'll help you with your clients. And this was written by the smartest people in real estate. People like Gary Keller, Jason Abrams, Jay Papasan, and maybe a few others. So I can't wait to see you. I hope you will come attend. I promise you will not regret it. Have an amazing day. We'll see you in Philly.
Okay. I just wanted to dig into that for 2 seconds before we say goodbye. That 201 number is something we've talked about in the classes and our meeting last month and the month before. They pulled data from Command of all the users in Command. And for the users that show in Command that they have a minimum of 201 contacts, that they are sending value, sending some sort of campaign to at least once a month, that's a minimum of 12 touches. They are grossing a minimum of or an average of 119,000 GCI. So wrap your head around that. They have been talking very seriously about the numbers that are coming this year. And if your business can't afford to lose 30 some odd % of what you did in 2022, you need to be plugged into these classes that we're offering. Allie and Doug have a class today that is the neighborhood nurture. Last week we did holidays. So that's a minimum of 39 of just the few that we had on the sheet. And there's tons other, that's 39 touches you could be making to just one contact. So we'd love to see you here today. That class is at 1:30. Today's going to be neighborhood nurture, how to set up your contacts on neighborhood nurture so that you're sending at least once a month an update to what's happening in their neighborhoods. Does anybody else have anything to add? We're just really grateful to have you here today. Nothing? All right, you guys. Thanks so much.
Really appreciate y'all coming today. Sorry about the link. Sorry about the audio. Still learning, still figuring out the space, but really appreciate you guys. And thanks. We'll see you next time.
All right, thank you. See you later.
Bye, Jay.
Thank you.
Bye, Joe. Safe travels.
You bet.